Welcome back to tonight's duel again with the Guthrie Blue Jays taking on Deer Creek Antlers. Guthrie varsity action getting ready to start here in a few minutes. We'll have starting lineups announced, and we'll be having all kinds of fun this evening. Of course, as we talked earlier, we'll bring in Curtis here, the great coach of the youth program here in town, state champion Blue Jay himself, in my opinion, a guy whose face should be hanging on the wall in the cafeteria as a Hall of Famer. Curtis Jurina. Curtis, we go through this two different places right now in our programs.
Exactly.
But I do expect us to compete tonight. I think we'll have some moments tonight.
All the freshmen we got up here are going to compete.
Right.
They're all wrestlers.
Right.
And they know how to compete. They're not going to give anybody anything. They're going to take what they can get and give it 110%.
Yeah. Who's this?
That's Dayton West and Kurgan Cornwell. That will be a good match.
That'll be a good match. Yeah, it'll be a very good match.
At 138 pounds from Deer Creek, C.J. Clark. From Guthrie, Alex Nelson. At 125 pounds from Deer Creek, Blake Sloan. At 152 from Deer Creek, Dylan Amin or Parker Cates. From Guthrie Blue Jay, Joe Carabella. At 160 pounds from Deer Creek, Jacob Schimmels. For the Blue Jays, Jerry Rose. At 170 pounds for the Antlers, Jake McCall or Abel Quinty. For your Blue Jays, Dane Jenkins or Keelan Hines. At 182 pounds for the Antlers, Parker Brown. For your Blue Jays, Michael Rodita. At 195 pounds from Deer Creek, Declan O'Brien. And for your Blue Jays, Bradley Hawker. At 220 pounds for the Antlers, Joe Winfield. For your Blue Jays, Jose Perez. And at 285 from Deer Creek, Odin Watson. And for your Blue Jays, Alvis Wilcox.
There you have the starting lineups. Tonight's contest for the Deer Creek Antlers and the Guthrie Blue Jays. Pretty good crowd here tonight. Good turnout, actually.
Good
Look
turnout.
down, pretty full. Got some kiddos on the other side at the high school students. I love looking over and seeing those new bleachers. That looks so good. So good. Makes a big difference. Captain's out now in the circle.
Got Alex Nelson and Jose.
I believe that's correct. Yeah, Alex and Jose, looks like Perez on there as captains this evening. Ooh, Guthrie gets option. I like that. I always like that.
Right.
Always like that. That's usually
That's a win.
It's a win. It's a win. I almost put my hands on the table, and Chris is close enough he can punch me now, so I've got to really watch that.
He's lowered the camera so it won't shake as much.
He's lowered the camera, so can I put my hands up here? I'm trying to. Oh, he says I can't slam my hands on the. Okay. Okay. I'm very expressive.
So we got Tyler Musil going against.
Tyler Musil against either Dakota Duffield or Greg Presley for the Antlers.
They're both going after it.
Yeah. Tyler, of course, a very talented young freshman wrestler.
Looks like we may get a takedown here. Still fighting for it. That should be a takedown.
That is two there.
It should be.
Don't know what we're waiting on there, but
his hips are behind his hips.
That was a takedown. I mean, he's getting ready to tilt him, and he hasn't even given him two yet.
He's got the legs in on the opposite side of the body.
Yeah,
that's two. Are you kidding me?
try not to say anything, but that was questionable. But I don't know, did the official ride over with Deer Creek tonight, or did you see how he got here?
Did you see the reshot Tyler just did? And we're going to get to on this one.
Well, maybe. There we go.
Got it. That was pretty much the same position.
Gracious.
That was close to the same position.
Starting
we
to
had
wonder
time.
there. Starting to wonder.
We got to get our position back.
Tyler up 2-0. 45 seconds left in the opening period. The opening match, the dual match with Deer Creek Antlers.
He's in a bad position right now. But
Stalemate.
yeah, that's a good time for a stalemate.
Stalemate. 39 seconds left in the opening period. Tyler Nichols up 2-0.
Tyler will wrestle the whole match no matter who he's wrestling. 100% all the time, no matter what the score is. So when he's up, he's really going to grill him, you know. It's trouble again. He's in trouble again. We give up 2 reversals.
Yep, 2 to reversal.
Just maintaining good position. Look for a stand-up, Tyler. If we can't score in the last 10 seconds, there's the high school going for a cradle. And gets it. They run the cradle in the Deer Creek Wrestling Room.
Yeah, they do. Constantly.
Yes, sir.
Constantly here. Tyler up. Second period here with
down 4-2.
4-2 here.
What is that?
I don't know what that would be called. It's a bad situation.
Sure,
here.
it's a bad.
Minute left.
He is choking him out.
Yeah, he is.
It's almost like a headlock.
I don't really know what
arm,
to call that.
But he's got the hip across.
Yep.
There we go. He's out.
Escape out here. Back at it. Scrambling, competing here.
Oh, man.
Man, that's tough.
I think he did right on the bus.
Yep. Curtis, I'm going to have to, I've got to go make an emergency phone call I just got. You just talk through the match. I'll be back in a few minutes.
28 seconds left. We got injury time. Looks like Tyler's the one with the bloody nose.
I'll hop on there a little bit for you, Curtis. Appreciate you doing Guthrie Wrestling this year with us here.
I appreciate you having me. It's an honor. I guess in all that scuffle, you got an elbow or something.
Looks
you got
like
a bloody nose.
Trainer Chandra Dyer out there with assistant coach Jay Howard out there looking at that.
Coaching in his ear while they're doing it.
Now, how's that work as far as, does he have
there's an injury.
X amount of time?
Yeah, there's an injury timeout. You get so much time for an injury timeout, and there's also a blood timeout. Because, you know, like a blood, you can't really, you got so much time to stop it.
Yeah, because
it's separate than an injury timeout also.
Make sure it's not on the
mat.
On the mat or on your
get it
person.
Yes, sir. Tyler needs a takedown right here to get back in this match.
Down 9-3, coming up on 20 seconds here in the second period.
You got to scoot some hips here. We can't afford to give two. We got to get two.
Down to 10 seconds.
They look like they're just gonna try to hold for a stalemate. Tyler needs to scoot some hips around and get 2.
1 second, and that will be the end of the second period. And the Deer Creek Antler will have a 6-point advantage going into the final 2 minutes of the match here. 9-3.
Well, I'm surprised he fought out of the pinhold that he was in. He had him in. He had it locked up pretty tight.
Neutral
So
here.
we're still in the match. We got to score.
One of those situations you're down 6, so you got to go in for the what you would think pin here.
I would say we got plenty of time. I would look. If he would quit getting locked up like he is, he's about to take him down. If he could take him down quick enough, let him up, take him down again, maybe catch him to his back.
If you're Deer Creek, just lay down there and let him. Work.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to look for our. See, we've scored 2 here, but we're in trouble. So we're in trouble, and he's going to swim the head. We're high. If we could lose out and fall on this one. We're in bad spot.
And there's the fall there. I hate to start
duel with a fall, but
especially as the underdog here.
Yeah. Getting a little. The kid was working on getting him high on the whole match, and he finally caught him high and caught his head, pulled him over and pinned him. He was working towards that.
Looks like we'll move on to the 113 weight class.
Adam Baker
taking on Wyatt Langley of Deer Creek.
Adam's a pretty sound wrestler.
Blue Jays in the gray singlets here tonight. Deer Creek in the traveling blue.
Nice single leg. Give him 1, not 2. We can take him down that easy. We're going to take him down all day long. Now he's maintaining control.
Baker on top, hands around the waist. Langley 1 knee down, now both
looking for the
knees
legs.
up.
He's got double flanks in.
40 seconds into the match.
He's looking for a power half. He's got the legs in.
Baker out early, 2-0. Minute.
Get his hips back around him. Cross-face Turk. I don't think we're going to need points here on that. He's too high. That's almost a stalemate call right there. Nobody's moving anywhere.
Jay's already with 1 fall down in the first match. Got a forfeit coming up next, so you like to get some points here.
Yes, we got it. We got to get a win. It'd be nice to get a fall.
25 seconds left in the first period here.
Power half. Double flanks on the legs with a power half, looking for a turn.
Baker on top. 2 knees down for Deer Creek's Langley. And trying to roll him over. Down to 10 seconds. Hitting 3 seconds here. We're going to go into the second period.
To hold on to that. Getting a little high with those legs. He needs to get back on them a little bit and then work that power half more efficient. Get a little more torque on the hips.
Adam Baker with the 2-0 advantage over Wyatt Langley of Deer Creek in the opening period there. Have some more blood on the mat. We'll get that wiped up. We'll get set for second period action. Baker getting some instructions from head coach Justin Stevens to our right. Deer Creek on to our left. Here inside the GHS Gymnasium. Final home duel of the wrestling season. Now the fun time begins after tonight. Back to action here.
Adam looking for another single leg. Kid knows what he's going to do now. Gonna have to set it up a different way. pass by.
And they'll come back to the center.
There it is again. Low level single. He's good at it. He's good with it.
Baker now on top, 4-0 over Langley of Deer Creek. Looking for more here with a minute 23 to go,
Yeah,
second period.
That might be a smart move right there.
Cut him.
Yeah, cut him and then let's take him down again. We've took him down pretty easy twice now.
4-1
There we
of
go
eight.
again.
There's a shoot in at the lower, at the ankle.
Don't get in trouble. Back out, square up, and get a reshot.
Both on their feet now, and
There it is, a reshot. Finish it. Finish it.
Baker's
Pick it
got
up.
both legs now around their waist.
Nice.
There's
Rolled
a
him right through with that headlock.
2-point takedown, 6-1 advantage coming up on 48 seconds to play, or to go here in the second period.
I say we cut him again and go for another 2.
37 seconds. He did score quick
Yep.
with those 30 seconds here.
Now you're getting into time where you don't. It might not pay to let him up because you're running out of time.
Hit 20 seconds to go, second period. There's
Now
an
you got to
escape.
go to work.
6-2, 15 seconds.
15-second drill right here. Let's go. Get a takedown. There it is. Low level single. Finish it. Nice.
There it is, another 2-point takedown, 8-2 advantage, and that's the way we're going to end the second period. Adam Baker with a nice advantage when the Blue Jays need it the most, already down 6-0. Upcoming at 120, there's going to be a forfeit for the Blue Jays. So big points on the upcoming here for the Jays that they can hold off the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, I believe he's going to cut him.
Langley's going to go down, and Curtis on the exactly right there. Cuts him, and we're now 8-3, 2 minutes to go.
Coach Stevens is saying we need some points, Adam. Let's cut him and take him down.
Guthrie High School cheerleaders here this evening as
Nice.
well, adding to the ambiance.
He's hit this single leg 3 different ways now. That's good.
Rewarded for 2 points there. 10-3 advantage. Cut him again, 10-4.
Put on a clinic, Adam. Let's go. Go to work.
Both guys,
There's-
there
he's
it is
good.
again.
That low level single, he's pretty good with it.
2 fingers up in the air, 12-4 advantage. Adam Baker for the Blue Jays came in at 111.7 pounds in a 113 weight division. Langley came in at 114.7. So I guess you have a little bit of a leadway as far as weights. You can be a pound or so.
Well, you get a 2-pound weight allowance.
Okay.
I believe is what it is. Yep. This late in the year, is it after January 1st?
I think that's right, yeah. So
2-pound weight allowance.
Langley got in by 0.3 with that scenario. 50 seconds to go in the match here between Guthrie's Baker and Deer Creek's Langley. Baker out on top 14-5. Going to ride this one out hopefully in the next 40 seconds to get some points on the board for the Blue Jays.
We're in the bonus points right now.
Yep.
If we could get a turn, we could get a little more.
Deer Creek, a program that has really come on.
There's the
last
power half. This could work.
decade. Down to 14 seconds left in this match.
Reach out there, Adam. Come on, get him over. I'm surprised he hasn't ran the hammerlock. He's pretty brutal with the hammerlock, Adam is.
Down to 2 seconds, and that one's going to do it for the Blue Jays.
Good match.
Adam Baker come out on top there, 14-5. Baker with the hand lifted up into the air. Now, you guys move to the 120 weight class mentioned earlier. Guthrie unable to fill that weight out here this evening, so Patrick Copeland of Deer Creek has his hand raised, and now we're set for the 126 match. Deer Creek's Dayton West coming in at 127.2 pounds, taking on Kurgan Cornwell of Guthrie coming in at 125.4. So
This ought to be a pretty good match right here. They match up real well.
12-4 score. Deer Creek out early after 3 matches. 2 matches and 1 forfeit. Both men now tying up, just now 18 seconds into the match. Both circling, arms around each head.
Looking for an inside shot.
Nothing there. Separation. Back to the center of the mat.
Who's going to shoot? Is the question.
Been some fun duels in the past between Guthrie and Deer Creek over the last couple of years. Obviously, Landry Chapel, Brian Dunton, Pacheco of Deer Creek, Christensen of Deer Creek, just to name a few. Deer Creek has several other great wrestlers as well over the last several years. Never forget the duel a couple of years ago between Landry's junior year, I believe it was, and this place was as full as I've ever seen it for a wrestling duel. Yeah.
There was a few really nail-biting matches in that duel.
Deer Creek's had the advantage in the series, whether home or away. 35 seconds left in the opening period here between Cornwell and West.
Look, they're just tied up right now. Nobody's got an advantage.
"17 seconds left here. Circling. Not a whole lot of action here in the first 2 minutes of this one. Looks like we're going to go to the second period unless something
0-0. Yep. Something happens.
Something goofy happens here in the next 3 seconds. 1 second. And
that was close.
It was
to
close.
Being goofy, wasn't it?
Sure was. No score after the first period. Looking for instructions, and
Deer Creek chooses down.
Dayton West will go down. Cornwell up to him. West up to the feet. And Cornwell takes him back down. 2 hands around the waist. West trying to get it to his feet on the left part of the mat. Upper left part. West to his feet. Trying to separate the hands of Cornwell.
Cornwell's on him tight. Trying to get him back down to the mat.
And there's
cuts him loose.
Cuts him loose there. And Deer Creek's West out on top 1-0.
We got to go move. We got to get to moving now.
Both tie up. Top center of the mat. Now they make their way back to the center of the mat.
Kurgan looking for a pick.
Hands around the waist. Trailing to the right side of the mat, in front of the Guthrie bench. Blue Jays along the right side, Guthrie on the left side of the mat. Of course, got the G in the middle of the mat. Minute gone by.
Dayton trying to get a shot. Kurgan trying to snap him down.
Either guys.
They're pretty even on the feet.
Yep. Unusual to see, I guess what was this, 126 pounds for either guy not to go down.
Right.
So far in this one. We got
both,
30 seconds left.
Both of them are pretty defensive wrestlers on their feet. Neither one of them are wanting to shoot.
Down to 20 seconds. Deer Creek's West out on top 1-0 with the early escape in this period after a scoreless 0-0 first period. Down to 12 seconds left. And out of bounds on the right side of the mat. They'll go to the center mat. With 11.6 to go, Deer Creek out with a score of 12-4 in the total score. Both square up. Both of them set for the third period.
Yep. Kurgan's going to go down. The only choice you got, go down and score.
Well, West was able to get up,
right.
So, we think Cornwell would get up, and then who knows what happens after that.
Exactly. Whoever wants it most.
West with the early advantage, 5 seconds into it. Cornwell to his feet.
There's not too many people that can hold Cornwell down.
And there's the escape.
We're out early.
About 13 seconds to escape. 1-1 as we hit 1:40 to go, final period of regulation, should say.
Looking for a pass by. looking for a high crotch. He's looking to attack.
Not one takedown yet here.
Not one. We've been on our feet most of the match.
Yeah. Outside when they actually had to go down. Separation. They'll come back to the center.
Kurgan's smart, coming back to the center of the mat. Because if you watch most of these deer, they always do it. They play right at the edge of the mat. When you go to shoot to take them down, they go off.
5 minutes in.
Which is smart wrestling.
1-1. We're under a minute and third period.
He's got a 2-on-1 looking for a shot.
Top center of the mat. Separation again. Down to 40 seconds. Separation again. Center mat.
Who wants it the most?
1-1. Separation again. They go back at it. Center circle.
25 seconds. There's a shot. Kurgan, take it. Snap him down and go. Snap him down and go. Look for your shot. And it comes back up.
Down to 13 seconds.
There it is.
Missed it.
Missed it.
7 seconds. Out of bound. Out of the circle on the right side.
6 seconds. 6.1 seconds left.
OT.
Maybe not.
Oh,
maybe
no,
not.
maybe not.
Maybe not. Come on.
That's
OT.
the end. A late second shot, just missing out.
That shot's been there too. He needs to be looking at that here in overtime because it's been there the whole match.
A 1 minute overtime, 1-1. Great. Third match here.
Let's see if he don't go back to that. Dayton's just tying up and hanging on.
You would think this was a heavyweight type match going on here.
They're pretty even.
Not 126.
Double leg right there. Drop and shoot. Drop and drive.
Separation. Make their way back to the center circle. 25 seconds to go in the first overtime.
There we go. There's a good double leg. Is he going to finish it? Is he going to finish it?
Trying. Got him. There he goes
there it
down.
Is. That's 2.
There's the 2 there. And that's a Blue Jay win for Kurgan Cornwell.
Nice match. That was almost a chess match, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt, down 1-0, tied at 1-1, and then in overtime gets the takedown to win at 3-1. Blue Jays needed those points, team points, as they cut that lead down to 5 to the Antlers, 12-7. We'll go to the 132 match. Not sure which one we'll have for Deer Creek, Marshall Masad or Brock Bailey. But you know, Colby Graves for Guthrie.
Deer Creek coming out shooting fast. But we defended Graves. Is it Graves?
Yes, yeah, Colby Graves.
He defended it off pretty good.
Graves comes in with at 133.9 pounds at the 132.
Ready to go.
He made it by the .1. Again, apologize, not sure what Deer Creek Antler on the mat for the Antlers. Masad or Bailey. Back to the center circle. 34 seconds gone by. Opening period. No score. Deer
Looking
Creek.
for a pass by.
Yep.
Hand control.
I want to say congratulations to Alex Nelson as we get ready for him here in a little bit for the Blue Jays, winning the Carl Albert Invitational Tournament. No small defeat there.
Wasn't he also outstanding wrestler?
Outstanding wrestler named as well.
He beat the #1 and the #2 ranked kid in the state. Is that right?
That's what you call a good weekend.
It's a good weekend. And in fact, it was one of the kids that had beat him earlier in the duel against Western Heights.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Who was ranked #1. I believe that was the #1 ranked kid.
We'll see Alex in the next match, more than likely. C.J. Clark on deck for Deer Creek. 27 seconds to go, first period, no score between Colby Graves and the unknown Deer Creek Antler. Will it be Marshall Masad or Brock Bailey? Finally down to the
Watch
knees.
where you're at. Watch where you're at.
13 seconds.
Watch the leg.
Short time, short time. There's 2-point
Yes.
takedown for Deer Creek with 4.8 seconds to go first period. Now you can see if you can get a super quick escape here in 4.8.
He was trying. He was trying.
Yeah, there's a
I'll take one of those cautions anytime.
Caution.
Because that means he's ready to go.
up to his feet quickly. Can I get the separation? Will not. And that will be the end of the first period.
He's got locked hands, so we got 1 point.
Referee motions locked hands, telling the Deer Creek coaching staff what they have. 1 point for
So that makes it a 2-1 match.
Colby Graves, 2-1 after 2. Colby Graves checking out Coach Stevens. And Deer Creek will go down here in the second period. Colby Graves, top position.
Caution, Coach Graves gets a caution. I didn't see what that was for. Did you, Chris?
I did not catch it. And we're underway, second period.
No. Looks like we returned to favor the locked hands.
Yep. Quickly, just like that, 12 seconds in, a 3-point locked hands and a takedown. 5-1 advantage, Antlers.
We need to score.
And start with an
For a
escape
stand
here.
Up, yep. Get an escape and then go for a takedown. Get right back in the match.
There's the escape.
There's part of it.
On schedule. 5-2, minute 35, off the mat. Make their way to the center circle.
Graves looks like he's a little bit aggravated on
Yep.
that, on his mistakes, and then he's trying to make up for him. Nice shot, blocked out by Deer Creek.
Minute 21 to go, second period.
There's a good pick. Finish it.
And
Got to turn
trying,
into a single leg.
trying to turn him. One leg on the ground. Cornwell trying to get it. Not there.
We got to watch that cradle because they do. There, we might have it right there. We turn the corner.
Under mid,
It's
second
looking like
period.
he's gonna. If he can get around the corner, he can get to. It's almost like a peek out right there. Set through.
46 seconds. There's a quick shoot by Deer Creek. Result in 2, maybe more than that.
No, maybe.
More than that, looks like. 35 seconds. There's a nice.
It's a no points yet. No control.
There it is for Deer Creek 2. Advantage now by 5, 7-2, 23 seconds, second period.
Swim the head. Maybe we can get it. If he gets him high, maybe we can get it.
12 seconds. Five seconds. Center circle. Looks like we're headed to the third period.
Down by 5.
Down 5, 7-2.
Graves is going down.
132 match comes down to the final 3 minutes of regulation. Graves goes down, as Curtis says. We're underway.
We're still in it. We still got lots of time. We got to get a stand up. And a takedown. That'd put us right back in the match. It's got the legs in. Not letting us to our base.
33 seconds gone by. Good defense here. Got to work quick. 70 seconds, down 5. Lay J basketball leads Tulsa McLean 14-9 at the end of the first quarter in the Miami tournament, day number 1 of that event.
That's some good news.
Bad news here on the mat as we have
We're down by
48
5
seconds, down
and tied
5,
up.
7-2. Just can't get away, and see if that will help get things going for Colby Graves.
Get a restart from a base anyway without having the double flanks in on us. That's pretty hard to get out of.
Graves unable to get to his feet on this one. Attempt again. Deer Creek just putting his Deer Creek wrestler putting
a lot of pressure on him.
A lot of pressure. Looks like, I hope he can, but it doesn't look like Colby Graves is going to be able to
heads down
to get up out of this one. 7-2 with 18 seconds. Third period. Antlers on their way to another win. Won't give up any more points. Short time. There's 2 more there. 9-2 advantage.
This is stay 9-2.
Yes, stay right there.
Yep.
2-1, and it does stay there. So the Antlers get a win there. Again, apologize, not sure what Antler that is, whether it's Marshall Massad or Brock Bailey. A win over Colby Graves, and here we go at 138, one of the best in the state of Oklahoma.
Nope, I believe they're going to.
Oh. Not going to throw. I'll let you take a look at that.
I believe they're going to bump Alex up a weight.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go 145.
Exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Yep. This is Tyler. Tyler Hickman.
Tyler Hickman.
Yes, sir.
Tyler Hickman for the Blue Jays, taking on Deer Creek C.J. Clark. Hickman coming at 139.2, and so does C.J. Clark at 139.2. So pound for pound should be a good one here. Underway, first period.
We need a win right here.
Yep, down 8, 15-7.
There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Out of the circle near the GHS cheerleaders. They'll come back to the center. Hickman down. So it looks like we'll get Alex Nelson at 145 up next against Blake Sloan. Alex will be giving up 7
looking for a
points.
stand-up. Out and run away. Let's go, you're out. Clear out.
There it
you
is. A 1-0 advantage. 49 seconds into the period. Hickman down 2-1.
Take down and put us in control of the match.
Both filling for position here as we have 45 seconds go opening period.
Needs to work inside and look for a shot. 35 seconds left.
Clark trying to walk around, shoot in at the knees, but Hickman stops that. 23 seconds to go opening period. Both
snap
men
down, go behind. 20 seconds.
Right of the center circle. Hitting 15 seconds. 2-1 advantage. C.J. Clark. Tied hands. Both go down to
Post
the mat.
ahead and go. There it is.
Hickman on top.
Two.
Nothing there. Can't get it. And we're down to 3 seconds. And will be the end of the first period. It'll be C.J. Clark with a 1-point advantage, 2-1. We'll see what the Antlers want to do. Looks like it will go down. Hickman will go down.
Another stand up and we get right back in it. I believe he could take him down if he keeps working the way he's working. Got to get a stand up.
On his belly here, center circle. Escape here would tie the match up. Alex Nelson on deck. Jays can get some points here. You like your chances with Alex Nelson, obviously, to get within those Antlers. Down 8 in team points right now, 15-7. First things first, got to get that escape.
We got to get the escape. He's got his base, built his base back. Now he lost it.
Clark on top and control. Center circle. Wrapping the feet. Now it brings both knees to the waist of Hickman. 70 seconds to go, second period. Clark with a 2-1 advantage over Tyler Hickman.
He's trying working the base. He's basing up.
Under a minute to go.
Still got time to get it.
Both hands around the waist of Hickman. Clark controlling the first minute 15 of this second period. Trying to flip him over. And he's got him on his back. Now it's trying to survive time. Now 35 seconds to do it. It's a long time on the mat, but doable. And there's a good comeback there to get back to the belly.
Still got
24 seconds.
He's got us again. Same move.
Giving up points here, but you don't want to give up the big points.
You don't want to give up the big points.
Looks like that's about to happen. You got 14 seconds to try to ride this one out. Under short time, and there it is. 9.4 seconds left in the second period. It's C.J. Clark collecting the pin over Tyler Hickman.
That started out a pretty even match. Got out of hand.
I am back. Apologize for that. Had to go take care of something. Got a phone call I had to go take care of. What we got here?
Alex Nelson.
Alex Nelson. He might do something.
He bumped up. Yeah.
Now who's you know the kid he's got?
No, I do not.
So Alex bumped up to
45.
Okay.
So it'd be Blake. Sloan. Alex is going to work immediately.
Of course, Alex, one of the top-rated kids. I think he actually is number one as of this week at 38.
Yeah, after he beat number 1.
Yeah.
And number 2.
And 2. Yeah. Yeah. So outstanding start to.
He's got the hammerlock in tight.
Alex Nelson taking on Blake Sloan of Deer Creek. Alex giving up about 7 pounds to Sloan. Not that I don't think that would matter a whole lot here tonight for Alex Nelson.
No, probably not. Alex is one of those elite kids, you know, in 5A for sure, and for that matter in the state. And
he's always been one of the elites in his weight.
Yeah, he's doing a great. Expect he'll obviously going one last run for that state title this year for Alex.
Alex out with an 4-1 advantage, 45 seconds to go opening period.
Nice pass by.
6-1 advantage.
Alex going to get up there and get some wrist control. He's going to get outside. Probably jump out to the outside here in a second if you know Alex.
Looking for a tilt.
Tilting him over here. Yeah.
Back to the hammerlock. No, he's going to go around bar arm half.
Of course, Alex last term was named Outstanding Wrestler.
Yeah, we were just talking about that a while ago.
Outstanding.
That is outstanding.
Coming up on short time here, Alex with a 6-1 advantage. Need the points here. Jay's down in team points, 14 points, 21-7. Final 3 seconds here, and Alex will get set for second period action. 5-point advantage, 6-1.
One thing that's got my attention is Keelan Hines. I've never seen him wrestle. Are we going to get to see him tonight, do you think, Chris? He's acting like it down there.
He is.
I believe he is going to wrestle.
That could be interesting.
That would.
Have you ever seen him wrestle?
No, sir.
Has he ever wrestled before? He's a heck of an athlete. We know that. Alex on bottom here, up. He's stripping those hands here shortly and getting an escape.
There it is, 7-1. That
Or
quick turn right
reverse.
now.
Turn that stand up into a reverse real quick.
Different level, just different level of wrestler here.
8-1 advantage, second period. Just underway.
He's got the hammerlock in tight. It's over.
Yeah. That's a ball game, boys. Unless he chooses to let the kid over and play with him a little more.
I don't think so.
I think he might be done. Says, you know what, kids, it's been fun. We'll go ahead and wrap this up and go give me a bag of popcorn. Look at it. Good job, Alex Nelson.
There it is, 44 seconds into the second period. It's a fall for Alex Nelson.
Number 1 ranked in the state, 138 pounds, Alex Nelson. Great, just, what a career. He's had a great career.
And he's a good kid, too.
Oh, great kid, yeah.
Yeah, great's the word, not good. Great.
Yeah.
Joe Corvilla, center mat for the Blue Jays, and I apologize for the Deer Creek Antlers. Not sure if this is going to be Dylan Amin or Parker Cates. This is the 152 match. Jays now within 8 team points as Deer Creek controls that 21-13 advantage. Cates,
that's a good block.
Cates comes in at 153.6. Amin at 161. Cates at 148.
Mat mates, gotta love them.
I don't know what that was, but it was a good defense. 'Cause the kid had a good single leg in.
He did.
Yes.
And Joe's a kid that's came on, I mean, Joe's, of course, Corvillas have a long history in the martial arts. And I know Joe, I think he's the only, I don't think his brother ever wrestled, but take down 2 there for Deer Creek Antlers.
Minute gone by, opening period. There's a whistle. Out of the outer circle on the right side next to the A and Blue Jays on the right mat, excuse me.
Might have a little injury timeout here. Looks like he's got a contact issue or something, and the official saying thank you, but no thank you. We're here to wrestle. No bone sticking out, so we're going to continue.
That's not an injury, is it?
That's right. Bob, feel bad for your contacts. We'll have to get another one later.
How much vision is used in wrestling? I know obviously there's a lot of feel, but is vision advantage in any of it?
I don't think so.
Not if you're tied up with him like that, I
Right.
wouldn't think it would be. But
have an injury timeout here, or maybe a blood. So you can basically be blindfolded, and not in just.
Well, there's actually, I mean,
obviously when you separate and all.
Right.
Well, I mean, and of course, I know you've seen blind athletes wrestle before.
Yes.
You got to maintain contact, with them at all times. And that's very interesting.
well, I have had some kids that had bad sight,
Yeah.
and they had to wear glasses.
Yeah.
And once they got contacts where they could wrestle,
Yeah.
they were better on their takedowns
Yeah. Okay.
because they could focus more. Yeah.
Yeah.
But once you get a hold of them, it didn't really matter.
When I was younger, I didn't want to see what was about to happen when I started wrestling. It was probably good that my vision wasn't the best. Good crowd here, Chris. We were talking about that earlier. Really good crowd this evening.
Yeah, it always adds to it. Obviously, we talked about Guthrie, Deer Creek always bringing good crowds, and Curtis and I were talking about earlier how I think it was Landry's junior year.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest duel I've seen as far as attended crowd.
And that was back when we were going to dual state or not, right? I mean,
Right.
big-time
Yeah.
battles.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Down to 1 point.
Yeah.
There's
Gosh.
an escape for Corvella. 2-1 advantage for Deer Creek. 30 seconds to go, opening period.
This kid's never wrestled. Corvella's never wrestled.
I think last year was his first year because
Pretty sound.
Joe's good friends with my son Jake.
He's pretty sound.
And Joe had the pleasure last year's first year of wrestling Joe Smith from Stillwater. And he came home and I was teasing him. I said, well, how'd it go? He said, it was the most exciting 9 seconds of my life. so Joe's a great kid, very smart, intelligent young man. And as you say, he's pretty sound for no longer than he's been doing it. Yeah. So we're going to enter down 2-1, going into the second period. Looks like we have blood again.
Is it us?
I don't know. I'm not sure what's.
I think it is. Head trainer Shander Dyer out there.
It doesn't look. It looks like it's a knee.
It's a knee.
Bleeding on it, yeah. Remember the good old days when blood didn't stop anything?
Right.
Now it stops every sport.
Everything.
Especially in National Federation High School, NFHS.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
So he's going to look for another stand-up.
Try to tie it up at 2 as Corvilla down 1 as we
And
set
here he comes.
second period. Both knees off the mat. Back down.
Back up.
Back up again.
Here we go. He says, leave me on the mat. I'm getting out of
Please,
here.
yeah, please. Please. It's fun to. We got a young team. We also got some, Tyler as young coaches down there as well.
Right.
Program's in great place right now. Just got to get caught up a little bit.
There's
our
our
escape.
2-2.
Persistence.
Yep.
1:20 to go, second period. Points would be big here for the Jays, down 21-13 before you get into the bigger boys.
It'll get tougher and tougher for the
Yeah.
Jays as we go forward here.
What I like about it for Guthrie, only 2 forfeits possibly on the night.
Yeah.
You can just look at Deer Creek, and we talk about this in other sports, football, basketball programs, but they're 2 deep in junior high, 3 deep in junior high, and most of their weights in high school are 2 deep, and
Right.
the numbers are there.
Yeah, no doubt. Here we go again.
Blood rule. Joe, looks
mean,
like it's the
is he-
left knee,
is he
or
looking
the right
for it
knee,
now? I
left
mean-
knee.
They were working on the other knee a while ago,
Yeah.
weren't they?
Yeah.
So how much?
I think you get 2 minutes.
Yeah.
How much coaching is going on right now? Is this just
Not supposed to be much of any, but
I'm always in there. when
there's
it
a little
happens.
bit going on.
referee right there to make sure, I guess, doesn't get too
Right.
far, I guess.
Well, while they were over here coaching them up, Deer
Yeah.
Creek kids,
Yeah, I was fixing to say the same thing.
so.
I always take advantage of that too when they're
Oh yeah, absolutely.
My job's to bring it up and let you guys go into depth with it.
Joe's scrambling now. I mean, this kid, he's mixing it up.
45 seconds to go, second period, tie 2-2.
It'd be nice to get a takedown.
Yeah, it would.
That's what he did a while ago. And
Not the other way
almost did,
around.
yeah.
Got caught
the
there a
end
little
right
bit.
there.
Got caught.
4-2 advantage. Deer Creek now looking for the pin. 152-pound match. 21 seconds.
He's fighting hard. He's fighting hard.
He is scrapping.
There's some more bag points. Don't want to give up the big points, though. 8 seconds. Two, one, buzzer, 4-2. Plus the back points 3 will make it a 7-2 advantage. Antlers going into the final 2 minutes.
It's going to be interesting to see what
What he's going to go to work on
Joe's
here.
gonna, yeah. I mean, this is
Because he's got to go to work.
he's got to go to work. Got to go to work. Might have to get the EMTs up here for his dad up here. Pretty excited.
He was wanting that pin, wasn't
He was wanting that pin. Bless his heart. Yeah. Yeah, this is, again, I keep saying it, but experience matters so much.
At
It's
this
just-
level
it's
especially.
yeah, it's just quite a difference.
Looks like he's trying to run that chicken wing in.
Trying to run the chicken wing in.
Turned it into a hammerlock.
Yep. Not much going on. Minute 12 left in the third period.
9-2 advantage. No big rush for Deer Creek here.
They're trying to get more bonus points, it
Yeah.
looks like.
Well, really, there's not a whole lot Joe can do right here. I mean,
No.
there you go. Skate. Get up and compete here.
9-2, 41 seconds.
Yeah, even if we took him down to his back,
Yeah.
we're still out of it.
Still out
We
of
have
it
to
right
pin
now.
him.
Have to get the pin.
Yep.
How
He's
the
still
outer
competing,
circle?
though. What?
Oh, it's out of circle.
Let me see this real quick. I'm trying to see how Keelan plays into this. I'm really.
Out of the outer circle again on the left side from the Deer Creek bench. They'll go back to the center circle.
Let's see. We'll see what happens.
They
Is
may
it
have
ru-
bumped, they
is
may
it-
have bumped everybody up.
Yeah, Yeah. Joe's still battling out there. Doing an outstanding job. Hang in there, Joe.
2 seconds. 1 second.
And he hangs in there.
Yeah.
3 points.
Yeah,
there.
give up some bonus points there, but
14-3 win for Deer Creek.
6 minutes is a long time on that mat.
woo! Yeah, you're in your payday on there.
Yes, sir.
Move on to the 160-pound match. Jaron Rose
Jaron
for the
Rose.
Blue Jays, taking on Jacob Schimmels of Deer Creek. Both coming in at 161 pounds.
Two nothing advantage, Deer Creek.
This is the weight class that really I start to like to watch because they're the kind of bigger guys. You see them cut, and the muscle guys, kind of your linebacker type look.
Yeah, 160s where the athletes still live.
Yeah.
70, 82, start getting over there. You get it. But this is where the really great athletes live, right in here, I
Right.
believe. No disrespect to the heavyweights, the mamas of the heavyweights, if they're eyeballing me right now. Your child is the greatest athlete I've ever seen. Please don't hit me. So, it's just these kind of matches right here are tough. You kid on the top that looks busy, but
He's really not busy.
he's not. And
But he's wearing that guy out on the bottom.
just wearing him slick.
And now, like you said, he's looking busy. He's trying to get busy now.
Yeah. Ball for the
So we got
Guthrie
Dane
Gamers.
Jenkins.
Well, this is where Keelan or Dane come in. We don't know which one. Looks like it's going to be Keelan. Oh boy, this could go either way, Chris. I'm just saying.
And with that, Deer Creek now up 18 points, 31-13 as we hit the
Yeah. Well, Keelan looks the part, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He looks the part. I don't know if he knows anything about wrestling, but boy, is he athletic. Look at him.
Man, that's an athlete.
It is. We'll see what happens here. I don't know if this young man from Deer Creek has any experience or not, but
He's going to need it.
I hope he does, because Keelan is, as they say, rocked up.
Yes, he,
I just hope Keelan doesn't get into this and think he's in a back alley brawl. That could get ugly. Oh, boy. Keelan strong, aggressive, very athletic. Of course,
Right.
played defensive back for the Blue Jays. Running back, great football player.
look at there. We're getting a shot.
So strong and fast. Absolutely clueless on what he is doing. Boy, he is athletic.
He's got a lot of good wrestlers around him in the
Oh,
wrestling
yeah.
room, though.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to figure this out. This will be entertaining.
A little fake to the head, try to get the shot in.
Boy, wouldn't it have been fun to have had him in a room from like the second or third grade?
Oh,
to
my
now?
goodness.
Jeez. He'd be looking at a monster right now. And of course, wrestling's that sport. You got to go back talking about mat time, mat experience, match experience. Wrestling's a sport where you don't have to be the best athlete to be dominant.
Right, that's exactly right.
It's
Me and Sean Silvas tell the little kids that all the time. You just got to be the one that works hard.
That's right.
If you're working harder, you're going. If you
And
don't
what's-
quit, you're going to win.
And what's going to be interesting, because I think this might be Keelan's first match ever.
Really?
Yeah. What's going to be interesting is if he gets into the third period, how's the tank hold up?
Exactly,
Because this is a different kind of thing than he's ever felt before. I promise you right now, not even a minute into this, he's breathing harder now than he did at any point during the football season. I promise you. I promise you.
Are you saying we need to catch him?
He's fine, but well, I'll tell you, and we can see it out there. That's an athlete out there trying to figure out how am I going to get this guy down. Oh, see right there, good example. Got in for the double. He's just trying to learn how to wrestle. Oh, he's having a problem with the hair. He's getting it. Welcome to the match, little buddy.
I got to be honest with you. This is the most entertained I've been all night.
It is because he can do something amazing, but at the same time, he really. And we all love Keelan. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing out there.
Right.
Because it's the first. I tell you, this is his first match ever. He's just so darn athletic.
Right. He's standing straight up.
Yeah.
He's giving it a shot, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. See, he's just so strong. Now, he's liable to muscle this kid
right.
over.
If he gets him on his back, he's liable to pin him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You saying we need to catch him?
Oh,
catch
absolutely.
this kid?
Oh, yeah, no, we have to catch him, yeah. You see, like right here. I mean, he doesn't know what to do right here. He has no clue what to do. He doesn't even know how he just gave up 2 points.
Right.
He doesn't know how that worked.
And the tank's already running empty. You're right. He's already tired. Let's see if this Deer Creek boy can hold him down.
Well, and again, it goes back to how much gas is in the old tank here, I'm telling you, deep waters, he's never, there is so much difference.
There's no way this kid's holding him down.
I don't think so either.
I just said it depends on his tank, how much gas he got in the tank, because I tell you, he's gassed right now. This is a different kind of fatigue than he's ever felt before. Kid's got wrist control.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do with that.
Right.
He doesn't know what to do with it.
If he can get off the mat, he can get another start.
But
We're going to get another start.
How much you want to bet Keelan's will have a greater respect for the sport of wrestling tomorrow than he did today? Because it's different being in the room than it is being out there in the match.
It is. 6 minutes is a long
You're down,
time.
Keelan. He doesn't realize he's got to go down. See, we're getting him there. Look how tired he is. Oh, come on, Keelan. Gonna walk that half. Keelan's tank's empty.
Yeah, it's empty.
Could be,
we may get
it's turn out the lights, boys.
Yep.
He's done. You know what?
That was like a race car.
Yeah.
That
He needed to catch him in the first minute, or it wasn't gonna happen. Different sport. I give a lot of credit to Keelan getting out there. He's a senior. He's out there, having fun and learning. Probably not having a lot of fun right now, but he's competing, and I have a lot of respect for that.
Right.
A lot of respect for that. Now, what do we do here at the weight class? That's what I'm trying to figure. Did Dane wrestle up then?
I believe Dane's wrestling up.
Okay. It's very congested at those weight classes. Dane, of course, a freshman, up and comer.
Yeah, he's going to be a good one.
Oh, it's going to be
He's already.
Yep.
He's came a long ways.
Absolutely.
What is his 3rd year wrestling?
I think that's right.
I believe it is.
Of course, he's going to help the Blue Jays a lot on the gridiron as well
Sure
in the
is.
next few years. Going to be a 2-sport athlete for the Jays.
There's 2.
Always expecting big things from Dane. Got himself in a bad spot. That's happened
Right after a
lot
takedown.
tonight.
Yes, it has.
2 reverse and 2 backs. He's going to go down 4-2.
Again, that would be mat time there, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking for an escape.
It's tough at this weight class, too, when you're a freshman because And he's just a couple weeks from being an 8th grader. You know, he's a very
Right,
young freshman.
right.
You get up to this weight class, you're wrestling a lot of 17, 18, and sometimes 19-year-old
If he
kids.
circles in, we might get an escape here.
Good here, yeah.
He's heavy.
He's trying.
He's heavy.
Yeah.
He's got a good stance. I believe this is 182, isn't it?
I believe it is, but they've jumped around so much, I'm having a hard time knowing where we are. I think this is 82, yes.
Down 42, starting the second period. Dane goes down.
Dane goes down. Option over here. So we go back to where we just were.
Right. We may get an escape here. Kids
Definitely
hooking her
could
leg.
be, yeah.
I think so.
Nice.
That was on the bat.
Just ran out of mat.
Yep. Got to give the confidence
Yeah.
a boost right there.
Yeah. Dane's going to be all right. Which came out and placed in a couple tournaments early this year. Wrestled well. Wrestled well. Dane, a big physical kid, of course. Like I said, he's I mean, he by all rights, he should be in the 8th grade.
Right.
He's a baby freshman. Of course, you know his dad, Brian, you know where he gets his size from.
Right.
Brian's
Right.
full grown, as we like to say.
Yeah, he's
in
not.
Greenwood County.
He's not a little guy.
Not a little fella, full grown.
I'm not wrestling. I was 2 tenths over. I forgot to
Right.
pee.
Try to run the half on him.
Well, we don't necessarily need to hear
No, we
that
don't
on the
need-
mic, but we just picked up the greatest mic ever. Did you hear that? That's good. I hope our people didn't at the house either. Tough deal there. Dane gets caught. Turn for the pin. He'll learn from that. Get better. Got to have the right attitude. You know, when you're a freshman, you're out there
do.
wrestling varsity.
And,
You know,
there's
unless,
a lot of them that, what they could be thinking, well, I could be wrestling in junior high
Yeah.
and winning. But
Yeah.
no, they're up here helping the team get
right,
better.
getting better.
And they're getting better doing it.
You know, this is Curtis. I've lost count. We've got multiple wrestlers in multiple weight classes, and I can't see a face here.
No, I can't either.
Just circle them out here. Of course, Deer Creek in control of the team duel 43-13. That was decided some time ago.
I think it may be, is that Michael Robbins?
Might be Michael here.
Because it looks like they bumped everybody out, and Bradley's sitting down, and you got Jose's over there.
Okay.
I believe that's where we're at.
Okay. Yeah, so Bradley looks like he's not going to be wrestling this evening.
Right.
Deer Creek with the takedown here. He's up 2-0.
Stand up. Caught in the headlock.
I'll tell you, this has been a weird evening on that. It seems like every time we turn around,
Goes back to young wrestlers.
it does. It does. Trying to get some legs in there. Of course, the Joe Winfield at Deer Creek, good-looking kid.
Right.
Coming up next match. Cradle there.
Another cradle.
Another cradle. 10 seconds left, first period.
Good escape. He's still trying.
Still battling.
Still battling.
Yep. We're going
There
to
we go.
the second period.
Got it.
Gave it to him there. 7-2, Deer Creek.
That's what we always tell them. You just don't quit.
No, you
Just don't quit.
gotta go, go. Guthrie takes down here, down position. Got a leg in there.
Three-quarter stack.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in. Yeah, he rolled through it. And through it the other side.
That was tough.
That was tough. Wrestling's a sport where you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Exactly.
You know? So, you will end up in some situations.
You got to be able to live with it for a minute.
You got to be able to live with it. That's exactly right. And it's hard to live with it. I mean, it's you know. When I was gone, did Chris talk to you at all about our foot race, the race challenge?
No.
I don't know if he was ducking that or what was going on.
So you
Stacking him up again.
think you're going to beat him?
Oh, there's no question. I'm sneaky quick.
Sneaky quick.
Sneaky quick.
Is that sneaky? Is that taking off before the gun shoots?
Could be. There could be some cheating involved. Absolutely.
Whatever it takes, right?
Another fall for the Antlers.
Next up, we got Jose Perez
Jose Perez will be at 220.
and Joe Winfield. That's the kid you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, he looks the part. I think Joe, I know Chris may know, did the Winfield kid play football for Deer Creek this year? Joe Winfield. Does that name ring a bell to you for Deer Creek? For some reason, I think he did. Of course, it'll be.
Is Jose a senior this year?
I believe Jose is a
Junior.
junior. He's a kid that's really came along.
Yes, he's been at it. I mean,
yeah.
he's stayed with it.
Keeps getting better every day. That's what you hope for, what you look for. Yeah, what's interesting too, as I look across the way and I see the some of the student bodies watching the matches. You know, Keelan, go back to the Keelan match. A lot of these guys, when Keelan walked out, they were like, "Oh yeah, here we go," because they think Keelan's in it. You know, wrestling is a sport of skill. You know, it's not a sport of brute strength.
And it's that different kind of shape too.
Oh, totally different.
Yeah, you got to be in top condition.
Totally different.
Your cardio's got to be up and going.
Up and going at all times.
Yep. And Jose's hanging in there.
He's battling.
Yep. He's got inside tie on him.
Yeah. "30 seconds roughly in the first period. 0-0. I want to thank Chris Evans again for setting us up, jumping in when I had to step out. Chris, of course, when you got an old pro around like Chris, you know,
He's on it, isn't he?
he's the best. He's the best.
14
leg
seconds,
here,
and we got a leg. We could get a takedown here.
See if we can
10
do something
seconds.
with it. Got to do
Run the
something
pipe.
with it. Got to do something
5
with
seconds.
it.
But don't do the wrong
gonna
thing.
happen.
Don't
Not
do the
gonna
wrong thing. Give it up.
Not going to happen. Well, but the good thing, you don't give up to trying
Right.
to get to.
Right.
You know, so. Good battle. Deer Creek's going to take down. So this should be, young man looks explosive. Probably out and up, right?
Probably out and up.
Out and up. There's
the
the up.
And there's the
There's
out.
the out. So.
Just a little opposite of what we said.
Yeah,
Huh?
well, I think we both have dyslexia. We said
Yeah.
opposite of what we meant, so.
That's it.
So 1-0 lead here in the second period. Minute 35 left in that period. 220-pounders, Joe Winfield against Jose Perez for the Blue Jays. Circling out around.
If we could get that shot again, I think we
Yeah.
might be able to take him
I
down.
think he could.
Coach Stevens was really telling him what to do between
Yeah.
periods.
It's tied up. And again, this is how the big boy matches tend to go,
It
like
is.
this. A lot of leaning. Oh, Jose gives up the 2. Needs to get that base. There you go.
We need to get an escape.
We need to get up and out.
We need to get up and out. Up and out. You got to go up before you get out, right?
Well, typically. I guess you could do it at the same time,
Yes,
right?
maybe.
So. Get his base
He's got
here.
38 seconds. He needs
Needs to get up on his feet and do something. He's battling. Needs to get up here. I think that old tank might be somewhat.
Yeah, it's running, getting down there on the E mark.
Might be
isn't it?
hitting E a little bit.
Get your escape.
There you go. Come on, finish that. Finish that right there. Oh, he gets caught. Doesn't look good for the home team.
No, it doesn't.
10 seconds left. See if he can survive the second period. Live to fight another day here. He's battling.
He is battling.
Looks like he's going to make it.
He is going to
Going to
make
make it. Outstanding. Good job.
it. If that had landed the other way,
Yeah,
it might have been different.
absolutely. On the third period, he's going to be up 6-0. Winfield. Jose's going to have some work to do here.
Yes, sir.
But we have both seen much weirder things happen.
Tonight.
Absolutely.
Got to work up fast. Don't
Yep.
reach back. Got to get up and out. I said it right that time.
Did, brother. You're on a roll. You're on a roll. I was thinking of celebrity wrestling. We can have the foot race. Then we can get Chris and maybe Chris and Asa. They're about the same weight. They can do a
That would work
celebrity
good.
wrestling match,
I could
raise
ref
money
that.
for the children.
I'd referee that.
Chris is ignoring me or doesn't want to know anything that I'm saying right now. I think. But we'll go ahead and get that deal firmed up. That'd be a lot of fun.
Probably sell a lot of tickets.
We could sell a lot of tickets. There's no doubt.
I
There's
think
no
we
doubt.
could.
Minute 15 left, the third period. Deer Creek, Joe Winfield is up
We're gonna-
6-0 currently.
Yeah, we're going to have to make a move if we're going to make one.
Got to get up and do something. It's not going to happen by sitting there, that's for sure.
No, sir.
I think the fatigue monster has
Yep.
struck.
Yep. Completely out of fuel, I believe.
Yeah, very, very tough. 42 seconds left, third period. The tank's on E. Your chest is burning. You can't feel your legs.
Right.
You got old boy laying on top of you, squeezing on you. This is where you find out character of the kid, though, too.
Exactly. Yep. And
He's got a lot of it.
he
He's
does.
battling. He's not giving up.
He's back on his
Yeah,
back.
back on his belly.
Yep.
Working hard.
I like that.
Yeah, I do too. 19 seconds left in the match. Just got to keep battling, keep battling, keep battling. It's just a tough situation to get into here. I mean, you are completely on E here.
Exactly.
Nothing left in the tank.
No give.
5 seconds left.
Come on, hang in there.
Hang in there, kiddo. He deserves to make it here. There you go.
And he makes it.
There are victories in defeat when you're
Yep.
wrestling. There are victories in defeat when you're wrestling. Now we got the big boys coming up here. Alvis Wilcox and Odin Watson will hook it up. Looks like we need to try to make Alvis a guard next year on the football team. We got those hips.
Is he the one that you said does not play football?
Does not play football, and that is a sin and a crime
It is.
in my world. He should be out there playing football. We need to work on him on that. He'd be a great guard.
I think we talked about that last
Yeah, we did.
time.
We did.
They need to do a little recruiting off the wrestling
Little
mat.
recruiting. Now, Kelly Beebe is down on Matt's side. Head football coach Kelly Beebe. Believe me, I'm quite certain those conversations have already started.
I bet they have. and what is he, a junior?
He's a
sophomore,
junior. Yep, he's a junior. I was actually played, I know, when he was younger, so it wouldn't be totally foreign
right.
to him.
Right.
Got the big boys out there.
Yeah. They're
Discussing the outcome of the match earlier. So really need Alvis to get up. And
he looks
do
like he's going
something
to get out here.
He's, Alvis very strong young man. There you go.
See there.
The escape tied up 2-2.
Yes,
Minute
sir.
38 left in the second period.
That's good to get up early, you know.
That
you
is.
don't have somebody just draining your energy.
Up and out.
Yep.
Up and out.
Up and out. You said it right, too. You're on a roll.
This is a lot. You get to this stage with the big boys, there's usually a lot of leaning starts happening.
Right, especially late in the match.
Oh. Yeah.
But if you're a big boy and in shape, that's when you can set him up.
That's when you can win.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when matches
set him
are won.
up. No.
I go back last year to the Dixon triplets, the one that wrestled at heavyweight last year and won 6A. And in the semis beat that big kid from Jinx, the OU commit that's 300-some pounds. They said he wrestled at 215. He was probably closer to 210 wrestling heavyweight.
Right.
He won 6A state, so pretty impressive stuff.
Pretty impressive.
Because he was giving up 70 to 80 pounds every match.
He did it all the time.
And with quickness, quickness and just brains. Oh,
Nice
there you go.
pick.
There you go. Got to finish that there.
Run the half.
Step through it.
Run the half. Run the half.
Run the half.
Run the half.
Run the half.
Run the half.
There you go.
That's two.
There it is.
There's
There we
back
go.
point.
We got it.
Missed the half. That's all right. We're up 42.
Up 4-2. 15 seconds left, second
A
period.
good time to take him down. 15
Great time.
seconds left.
Now he is definitely at the yard. He's going to
Got
cut
to take him down. Nice.
I think Coach wanted him to cut him there.
I don't know if he gets him down flat. He may
They'll
go
ride him
a
out.
little bit. Yep.
It could be.
But he looked like he might be getting in trouble. That's why Coach was saying cut him.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're in trouble,
Cut him.
live to fight another day.
One, not two.
That's right.
Two puts heavyweights into overtime.
Locked hands. So now,
We got to ride him. Now we have to ride him.
have to ride him out because we're going to. We never saw it. I never saw it. Never saw the locked hands.
And the Guthrie coaches are shaking their head.
They didn't see it either.
No. I do think he had a bus ride.
Do what?
I said I do think the referee had a bus ride.
Yeah, I think he might have. Yeah. 4-3. We got to ride him out here, or we're going to overtime. And trust me, there's two people that do not want that, and they're the guys wrestling right now.
Yes.
Got to get a takedown here, tied up 4-4.
If he throws the hips in right there,
There it
he's got a
is.
headlock.
He's going to pop out. Dadgummit. Takes a 6-4 lead with a minute 20 seconds
He's
left.
got to go.
Got to go. Up and out himself right here.
Yep. Post, up, and out. There's locked hands right there.